Hey guys, it's the Bellas. We are actually sitting in the heart of Chicago, but we wanted to go ahead and give you guys a recap of everything that's gone on so far. So this is day 4, right? Day 4 of the BellaGyrl Road excursion. So we've already hit Memphis, St. Louis, and then today we're in Chicago. So this has been really exciting. So we kind of just want to let you guys know what has happened and how we feel about what's going on. Let's see. So Memphis, day 1. Day 1 was Memphis. Memphis was actually kind of shocking for me because I wasn't expecting what happened to happen.
She just really ain't scared to walk up to people. She saw somebody with a race for the cure shirt on, and she just kind of walked up to him. Do you know anybody who has cancer?
No, this lady I actually did. This lady was a little bit different because remember she had the shirt on and she kind of gave a little stare because we had on the iHateCancer t-shirt.
Yeah.
So she just kind of stared and she looked, and it prompted me to ask her, like, okay, do you have cancer? Which is kind of rude because I felt funny asking her that.
Right.
Kind of like,
ask somebody,
you know, how do you
have cancer?
Hey, do you have cancer?
Yeah.
Like, so it was weird. But it ended up being that her friend that she was with in Target actually had cancer, and she has the shirts because she wants to bring awareness. So that went from what we thought was probably going to be like a 2-minute conversation,
Right.
to us just asking their stories, because apparently if she supported her friend so much that she actually had the shirt on, to me that showed me that, you know, she's been there for the full ride. So we just kind of started asking them questions.
She said that she walked every year since it happened. So
And I think it was it 2008?
2008.
Okay, so 2008 is when her friend got her first bout with cancer, first bout with cancer. So she's battling her second round. So this is her second round of cancer. So we dealt with that, and y'all, like, I guess I'm a little superficial when it comes down to some things. Like, I thought about, she was wearing a wig and she also had the eyelashes on and stuff like that, and we do that for fashion. You know, like I got my hair at the store, so I obviously do it for fashion. Although I am transitioning, hence the natural girl rock shirt. But, you know, so I buy my hair out of the store and, you know, stuff like that. But I do it as a convenience. When here she has to do it.
Right, it's not an option. She just has no choice. It's either that or
she walks out the house bald. Yeah, so it was just kind of difficult. Like, we wear the lashes. I always kind of make a joke about the lashes that wave at you from across the street. The tarantula lashes that wave at you from across the street. But it's like she did it because she doesn't have it.
Right.
And here it is, you know, like, I felt really bad because I complain about, y'all know how I am about my hair. Lord, y'all know how I am about my hair. So y'all know how I complain about not having my hair done, and, you know, so doing the superficial stuff. And here it is. That's, you know, that's her lifestyle. That's what she has to get up every morning and do. So, like, I just started thinking about that. That really brought me to a place of being more aware and more thankful for the things that we have, because, like, we take stuff like this for granted, and we shouldn't have to. But that was kind of day 1. So day 2 was St. Louis.
No. We did go to St. Jude. St. Jude was St. Jude.
Oh,
Still in Memphis.
day 2 was St. Jude. Okay, so day 2 was St. Jude. Jovina, I think we should do day 2. I think we should do it.
I've been to St. Jude's before, and I think every time it's just really overwhelming, and it's no matter how many times you go, it's something that's going to touch you. And so we went into the what was it called?
Pavilion.
We went into the pavilion, which is kind of like a mini museum of from how the history of St. Jude's, how it started.
Okay, so
Just had to take a walk, a breather.
for those of y'all that don't know Delisa or BellaGyrl D, she does not do animals of any
She
kind.
lost an earring.
What? What's that?
It's just the horsefly. It's okay. Really, it's all right. It's about this big, but we're freezing out.
Day
two.
Day two.
St. Jude.
St. Jude. So back to BellaGyrl Joe. Go ahead.
So we went to the pavilion, and the pavilion is a public place on the hospital site where you can go and pretty much get the history of the hospital, how it started, where it's been, where it is now, what's going on. And
Hear a couple stories.
Hear some stories.
Patients.
And so we got the chance to walk around, and we watched a video of it was just a heartbreaking moment for me. I watched the video about a 2-year-old baby, you know, and the video goes through this baby transitioning through having a mass on his brain, and they showed so many like clippings of him playing and happy, and he just was a happy baby. And then at the end of the video, there was a flash that came across the screen that he lost his life at the age of 2, and that was heartbreaking for me, because I mean, not just kids going through their situations with cancer, but even with adults, it's so painful to lose a loved one to something that's just taking people out left and right. And so we were able to, I think we all had a moment where we just, you know, we felt overwhelmed, and you know, our hearts were broken for the people who have been suffering, not just from what we've been through personally with our loved ones, but from people that we didn't even know, you know. And so it was an experience. It was definitely, I think it was life-changing for, I mean, not only myself, but the other BellaGyrls as well. I think the most important thing that I got out of it was knowing that his goal was to turn away no child, that every child would get treatment. White, black, purple, yellow, gold, orange, red, every child would get treatment. No child would get turned away. That's big.
So then let's see. So that was day 2. Day 3. Yesterday. Day 3 was St. Louis. Which, oh my gosh, I love St. Louis.
Great day.
Great day.
It was great.
We went to visit the Hope Lodge. So BellaGyrl D or BellaGyrl Nikki, y'all wanna talk about it?
Hope Lodge was an awesome experience. Okay, so y'all see me swatting. I'm not an outside girl. I don't like bugs. So you're gonna see me swatting. But anyway, the Hope Lodge was just a really awesome experience. We got to serve some desserts to some of the cancer patients who are staying at the Hope Lodge. And for all of you who don't know what Hope Lodges are, it's an initiative brought about through the American Cancer Society, and what they do in different cities who have hospitals that specializes in different cancer treatments. They have lodges in those areas where cancer patients and their caretakers can stay while they get treatment. One of the women we talked to at the Hope Lodge, she and her husband were there getting treatment actually, but one of the women that we talked to, she told us that one time she and her husband had to come into St. Louis to go to Barnes Jewish Hospital to get some treatment. They were there for a week and spent almost $2,000 in hotel costs. So the Hope Lodges all across America, they're doing awesome things. So again, that's why we're, with the things that we're doing with this iHateCancer road excursion, ExCureSion, we are, some of the funds that 70% of the profits from our t-shirt sales and our sponsorships, that money is going back to the American Cancer Society so they can give back to those Hope Lodges, put the money where it is needed towards research, those Hope Lodges, because those people really need it. They're really grateful. It's like a little community in there. It's a family. They're comfortable around one another. Just really sweet people. We enjoy talking to them. You know, I think a lot of us thought going in that we were going to be around a bunch of people who may have been sad because of their condition, but these were some of the most jovial people that I've ever met. Just happy, and maybe just happy to be alive, and happy to be getting the help from the Hope Lodges that they were getting. But it was just really an awesome experience.
Don't forget Old Donuts.
Oh,
Old-fashioned.
oh my God, old-fashioned donuts.
Old-fashioned.
That's the one thing that we got to get out there. They are a local St. Louis company, and it's like the smallest building, but I promise you, Good things come in small packages because this lady has the biggest heart. We decided to get up in the morning and we already kind of knew we were going to do the ice cream social. So we knew that that was going to go on, but we kind of figured, okay, let's give them just a little bit more because, you know, with them coming out of treatment, we really don't know who can have what. And so we wanted to just make sure that we had a little variety for everybody. So we just got on the phone that morning and the three of us started calling around and we were hearing no's left and right and people who didn't know who their managers were, which is kind of upsetting, especially if you're an employee. No, you don't know any other name in the company, know your manager. So, but we called around and when I called her, I promise you guys, I didn't say anything other than what we were trying to do, and I don't even think I got that out good before she was pretty much like, look, come see me at this time and I'll give you everything that I have. And surely, as soon as we got there, she had everything packed up for us and gave us everything that she had. So we have to give a great big shout out to Old Fashioned Donut. Old Fashioned
like a donut.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Your heart is so big, and I'm telling you, the way those people went in on that donut that me and Jovina was looking at.
The one with the cream thing on the top.
The cream thing on the top.
Only one.
And it had little sprinkles.
Yes, mother got that as soon as y'all opened that box. She went and got that.
And she got it and she bit it and then we were like, well, what kind is it? And she said, I don't know. And then she turned around and bit the other piece. But no, I mean, for people within the community to decide and drop everything that they're doing, she could have sold those things, but she decided not to sell it. You know, she decided to give it. So, you know, for that reason, I just pray that her business just shoots out the roof. So if you get a chance, they actually have a Facebook page. Old Fashioned Donuts.
Yes. Like the letter O. I know it may sound like we're saying old, like O-L-D, but just O.
Old Fashioned
and then
Donuts.
fashion.
So, donuts. Whichever way you want to do it, because I think she said, oh, and then she went fashion. But I think if you're looking at us, it's like fashion that way. Yeah. So I don't know. But Old Fashioned Donuts. But the other thing that I noticed at the Hope Lodge is their wish list. Yeah. I don't know if you guys walked past it, but they had a wish list up there. And you guys, y'all just won't understand. The little stuff that we have like in our houses, the paper plates and napkins. They say they run out of paper plates and napkins all the time. And when they fund everything for the families that come in, the families, they only pay for food.
That's it. Yep.
They only buy their own food.
That's the washing detergent.
The washing detergent, everything is taken care of.
Right.
So, you know, as they're paying for their food, or as they're bringing their food in, they don't have to buy any plates or anything. So that's kind of like the first thing that they run out of.
Right.
So like, we're hoping to possibly do something later on where if we don't sponsor a drive, I know the BellaGyrl is going to do something where we send like plates, paper plates and cups and some of the things that we know that they need, toiletries, just, you know, whatever we can do because they only have enough money to purchase twice a month. Yeah. That's what she said. And then we got to go see the room. You want to talk about the room?
Yes. They took us upstairs and we visited one of the rooms. They were pretty nice. It was just a simple room. They had 2 twin beds in each room. Everybody would have, I believe it was the desk. They had their own bathrooms with a full bathroom with showers and everything that they needed. Every floor had its own washroom, laundry room in it. They did not have TVs or anything like that in the room because the building's not cable ready, but those kind of things they're able to bring. But the rooms were pretty nice, you know. Enough room for a space for the person that's the patient and their caregiver, whoever they bring with them. So it was pretty reasonable for what they're being offered, and it seemed to at least make them feel somewhat at home. You know, it's just a room, but it seemed to be something to make you feel at home away from it.
Those are the 3 days. So what we've got going on next is, we've got tomorrow,
American Cancer.
Cancer Centers of America.
Cancer Center tomorrow, and that's pretty much it, you guys. I mean, that's what we've done so far. We just want to make sure that we kept up with you guys, let you know a little bit about what we're doing. When you get a chance, www.BellaGyrl.com. The BellaGyrl on Facebook. And you also want to make sure that you hit us up on Instagram, Bella, BELLA _GYRL.